Alright, my people, my beautiful and handsome viewers, welcome to my platform, Imo Starboy Reality Talk TV. Yeah, I greet you at your location time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And for those people who are already sleeping, good night. Yeah, happy Thursday. This is Thursday on the 3rd, August. On the 3rd August 2023. Yeah, so you are welcome to my platform, Timo Starboy Channel Blogs, on Facebook, on YouTube, Timo Starboy Reality Talk TV, on Twitter at Timothy Oladipupo1, So you are welcome to the three platforms. So please join us. As you are getting in, please like, share and follow, and leave your comment below. So thank you, God will bless you. So wahala don shele o, wahala because Burkina Faso and Mali, they want to team up. They are saying that if European Union, if they intervene in this Niger problem, this Niger coup that is going on, say there is going to be a war. And you know what does that mean? Because European people, they are threatening ECOWAS, that is ECOWAS, and with its chairman Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So they are threatening each other, and we don't want war in our land. So that is why we want to be reminding Bola Ahmed Tinubu to know what he's doing. We don't want war. Don't carry war enter our country, because now we don't have sufficient army to guide us. All this one that they call this thing, they are not ready. They are not prepared at all. So they don't know their level. So we don't want any war. Just leave them at it is. This is their country. It's not our country. It's Niger we are talking about. It's Niger. Moreover, Niger, they are sucking from our own resources too. When this Buhari was there, it just transfer our oil, transfer everything, all our mineral resources over there. He even build railway. He built with the railway in conjunction of the road from north to the Niger Republic. I don't know why we are attached to these people. So Bola Ahmed Tinubu, please, we are begging you, Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, don't intervene in what is not concerning you. You never finish your own problem. Your problem is still on the in the tribunal case. It's in tribunal, at the end of a tribunal. So you never know your fate. So why are you so inquisitive? Why do you want to be in vain intervene in something that doesn't concern you, something that you cannot control? So don't bring war. We don't need war in our country. So that is why we are shouting now. We are letting our people to know, to be aware, because I don't know how this Mr. Bola Ahmed will be as linker to European people. What concern you with them? What concern you with France? What concern you with London, England? What concern you? What business do you have with them? So we don't want any war. That is why we are saying this now. We are saying it on our platform, on social media. Don't carry the load that you cannot, is too much for you. Because these people now, they are threatening that if any ECOWAS, even if you intervene in this ongoing situation that is going in Niger, so they will come for us. They will totally come for us. So we don't want all these things. So let them settle themselves. They know what they are doing with France. And moreover, they are speaking French, not English. So what is your business? So you need to sit tight. I'm addressing our incumbent president, sitting president, because you are not president yet. You still have too much baggage on your neck. You still have something to answer at the tribunal court. You never do with that. You still want to carry another load. You want to carry another heavy load that will shock you. So this is what we are chanting for now. We are shouting for now. So I will show you guys. I will show you the evidence because without no evidence we are not talking. So let me show you the message Mali and Burkina Faso they sent to Nigeria. ECOWAS chairman, that is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. See, this is you can see the message. You see the two country soldier. So this is not lying. We are not lying here. We are very on our right path, you know. So we are not lying. This is obvious. This is true. This is true. Nothing but the truth. So I will read it to you. I will read it to you guys now so that you can hear, because this is not a video. It's just a message. It's a message from I think Twitter. So they say, breaking news: Mali and Burkina Faso have officially announced that they will declare war if Westerners control ECOWAS nation and invade Niger. I will read it again. Breaking news: Mali and Burkina Faso have officially announced that they will declare war if Westerner people, that is Oyibo, that is France and England, you know, they call them Westerners, and American them, you know, they are allies. They team together to be just invading any country. So they have the problem on their own, you know, to invade. They are invaders. So they say if Westerner control ECOWAS, that is ECOWAS, that is the region of West Africa, you know, is ECOWAS, that is West Africa. So if they control, if they hijack all this thing from Tinubu, that is mean the war will come up. They will wage the war. You know, if they ever intervene in Niger problem, in Niger situation problem now that is going on, that is mean they will come and face us. And we know that Bola Ahmed Tinubu have just collected I don't know which kind of chieftaincies, chairman or president of ECOWAS, you know. He never finish his neck now, you know. The problem that he has seated on his ass, he never finished that one in the court of law in Nigeria tribunal. He still go and face another problem. Why the problem will never finish for this man neck? Why is it that he is a troublemaker? You always enter problem from one problem to another. Look at the message they sent to us now. And definitely, you know, Niger is very close. It's on top of Nigeria, if you look at the map. So they will eventually come down, you know. They will eventually come down because these people, they have teamed up. They have teamed up to wage the war, you know, to turn into every war, you know. And this is what we cannot afford, you know. We cannot take it. For now, we are not prepared. Our military is not in order. To tell you the fact, our military, these people, they are not capable. All these people that they are just collecting kobo from one side, you know. Are those people that they're ready, they should go and face Boko Haram, all the insurgents. They should go and face them, but they are not ready. They rather to be tormenting citizens than to go and face the war there, you know, at Sambisa Forest, Borno. So they are not ready. They are not ready at all. So Mr. Tinubu, we heard you not just drop it. Drop this nonsense, because it's not. There's no way there. There's no going area. There's no going area. We are telling you. Let me give you another video. Let me just show you another, because this one is related to this news I just read from from the Skype. I know from this is Twitter. So the video, let me find it. Okay, I think the video is here. Let me just play it for you guys. Let me play you so that you can hear. I think this is the one.
Ahmed, I beg, respect yourself.
Okay.
This one na war we dey talk about.
You see?
Guinea don send warning to Nigeria.
This is the thing.
Say dem go join forces
My
with
people.
Mali, Burkina Faso, Algeria, and Egypt to fight Nigeria and ECOWAS.
Yeah?
I still dey wonder why ECOWAS
This is the message.
Choose to do the wrong thing. Why dem go dey run away from the truth? Why dem go decide to dey call white black?
I don't know.
All these ECOWAS leaders, some of them dey extend their tenure. Your tenure don finish, you go extend am because you feel say nobody get right to talk. You on a chairman.
I don't tire though.
Chairman Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they sit down for illegitimate posts.
Illegitimate post. You still answer court.
This thing now don dey result to war. Don dey cook up small.
You still answer the court. You never finish that one. You still go carry another problem. What kind of a man is this?
Different countries don dey send warning. Baba, we never ready to fight o. We never ready to fight.
We are not ready at all.
Abeg, make una resolve this issue. Nigeria's never ready.
Exactly.
Our 5,000 army wey you say you go employ, wey you go give them cassava garri, they never train. We never ready.
You see?
Make una resolve this issue.
That is what we are talking about.
Because don't forget that there had been coups in Guinea and in Mali, and ECOWAS have been engaging on shuttle diplomacy without being able to restore constitutional order.
Army never ready.
Is likely to do so in Niger now.
They are still eating cassava and garri that you are giving them and corn.
West European countries have strong interests in making sure that it is reversed because the president has strong leaning towards them. But so also is Wagner, so is also is Russia, even though he did not openly support the coup, interested in making sure that the bases do not stand, and that the coup is an opportunity for the country to extend its influence in the Sahel. So we see how it goes. One of the things we should point out is that it's increasingly more difficult for West African leaders to do as they previously did with ECOMOG, or as they did in Côte d'Ivoire in 2010, where they forced Gbagbo to leave office, or in 2016 where they forced Barrow in the Gambia to leave after Yahya Jammeh refused to leave, because most of them now are engaged in one form of coup or the other. Our friend Jibo Ibrahim wrote a piece recently in the Premium Times in which he argued that
Sorry guys. We are sorry for this. It will stop back in a while. Just wait for a minute.
Electoral malpractices is itself a form of military coup.
Yeah.
So with so many of the leaders themselves illegally extending their tenures,
you are welcome to the platform.
They seem to lack the moral unction to push hard for a reversal of unconstitutional change of power in the subcontinent.
Welcome to the platform.
Okay. I'll come to the point you raised about Wagner and the countries in Africa, because that's also something that is related to our next line of conversation, the Russia-Africa Summit. But let me ask you, is coup a solution to insecurity and bad governance? Because what these coup plotters, whether in Guinea-Conakry or Mali or Chad or Niger they talk about insecurity, they talk about bad governance. Now, what alternative can they possibly offer?
I think the military coup also itself is a demonstration of frustration with our democracy. But you posed a legitimate question: what can be the alternative? Many of the young people that did not grow up or were not matured during the period of apogee of military rule in Africa, for example, will not understand what it means. So while some will see any change of government from the crisis of governance that they felt democracy has failed to resolve. While some of them will opt for military, anything but the existing arrangement. Some will opt for that option. Others are going for, the linking from the state and moving into some kind of chauvinistic contraptions where they believe, for example, they will better be able to negotiate minutes. So it's not really that it is a solution, but it's a question of what an alternative. We know, for example, that those of us who are old enough to experience military rule, that we will argue that the worst form of civil rule will always be better than the best of military regimes. But for those who didn't live through that, and you see the sort of crisis in governance, you see the government, you see the corruption everywhere, you see insecurity. Some will believe, okay, maybe the military will be in a better position to handle this. But of course, the experiences from Mali and Burkina Faso, where the military overthrew the civilian authorities, partly on grounds that the civilian authorities were not able to deal with the jihadists. We have not seen much difference. So it is just that people are looking for alternatives. And to the extent, for example, they don't rely or they cannot believe that they can use the electoral process effectively to change government.
Numéro 002 CNRD 2023. Depuis le 26 juillet 2023, le peuple de Guinée, à sa tête le Comité national du Rassemblement pour le développement CNRD, suit avec beaucoup d'intérêt l'évolution de la situation sociopolitique en République sœur du Niger, qui a conduit à la prise de responsabilité par le Conseil national pour la sauvegarde de la patrie.
For those people who say in French, they are speaking in French, all this military, they want to invade, they will invade Nigeria too, So that is what we are fearing about, We are just broadcasting the news. People should be aware, They should be aware the danger that is coming. Because it's going to be war very soon. So, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the one bringing one, He's bringing one to our nation. That is why we are addressing them now. That they should stop all this madness. We don't want war. We are not ready for it. Our soldiers, they are not ready at all. They are not preparing. So they should stop all this madness. Anyway, let me stop this video. As you can hear from the source, you hear from the source mouth. So it's not that we are cooking any kind of story, We are not cooking story for you guys. So it's a pure truth and nothing but the truth. So our program is based on the truth. That is why we call it Reality Talk TV. Okay. So the another one that is related to the trouble that is coming, because of our title, the trouble is looming around Nigeria. The trouble is looming around Nigeria. It's the protest. The protest on the oil subsidy that they say Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu promised Nigeria and he doesn't fulfill it. So we want to bring you that one now, So let me search for the video. I'm sorry guys, it won't take long. So just hold on there. Enough is enough. All this kind of madness must be stopped. They are pulling a lot of madness, and we cannot afford anything like all this garbage they are giving us. So let me just find the... Okay, should I play the one that Omo Showore, Omo Yele Showore? That okay, I will play that one first, and the other one that those LFP, so they do their own. In Lagos, they do, in Kano, they're everywhere, around the corner of Nigeria. There's a protest going on. So I think it started yesterday. So if I may correct, if I'm not mistaken. So let me play you the video of Omo Showore. The show, okay, this is it. This is the Omoyele show protest.
We did not fight for democracy to come and impose hardship on our people. We did not fight for democracy in 1993, 1999 and beyond so that we can die in penury. It has been said, even by those who have removed fuel subsidy.
Hold on, let me put it on Bluetooth so that you guys can hear very better. So let me put it on YouTube because this one is not loud enough. I want you guys to hear the speech that Omoyele Sowore make for the protest they went for, and at Abuja, I think scheduled at Abuja. So there's one going on in Lagos too, all around the corner of Nigeria. There's a protest going on because they feel as this administration is deceiving a lot of Nigerian people. They don't mean what they said. They mean another thing. When they say, if they tell you A, they will mean B. If they tell you B, they will mean D, So they are mixing up things. And enough is enough. Enough is enough. We are not a fool. They should not treat us as one. So let me play you this one now. Okay, it's connected. So let's go. Omoyele. What is this?
What subsidy is corruption. And that the tiny minuscule elites are the one benefiting from it.
Yeah.
So why punish the masses? Nigerian students!
That is it. So
is
here,
the suffering not enough?
Here from the Omoyele.
Is the suffering not enough? We did not fight for democracy to come and impose hardship on our people. We did not fight for democracy in 1993, 1999 and beyond so that we can die in penury. It has been said, even by those who have removed fuel subsidy, that the problem with fuel subsidy is corruption.
Yeah.
And that the tiny, minuscule elites are the one benefiting from it. So why punish the masses of the Nigerian people?
I don't know.
Are we going to accept this? Are we going to continue to accept nonsense?
You see,
I have said it.
This is Omoyele in the middle. Omoyele Sowore.
Revolution is coming.
Revolution is coming.
That Tinubu is going to make it happen very fast.
You can hear.
What he's doing now.
Tinubu is going to make the revolution very fast, faster, and it's looming around the corner.
And when we start, then we know that we are not playing.
Tinubu,
this is not
Mr. Tinubu will trigger the revolution. The problem.
House of Assembly or Lagos State government, the one protest to them. This is just our own rehearsal. Nationwide, this country will be shut down until we end suffering. Until all the corrupt people are removed from power in this country. Because we cannot continue to pay for their own mediocrity and laziness. If you don't have any business in government, don't contest for elections. And if you want to contest for elections, do real elections. Don't hijack elections. Don't rig elections. This is the outcome of the rigging of elections in 2023. You have recycled the same old people from Buhari to Tinubu. No one of them have anything to offer you.
That's true.
It is just like replacing 6 with half a dozen. That is what we are getting today in Nigeria. Greatest Nigerian people! A people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. I can't hear you. A people united can never be defeated. 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 Thank you very much.
You can see the protest going on. Nigeria is in chaos. It's in disaster. Nigeria is in turmoil. It's in shock.
Double challenge. Oh, really, mama, oh, really, mama, oh, really, mama, oh, really, mama, another challenge, another challenge, double challenge. Baba, come and see you. Oh, we dey suffer. Mama, come and see you. Police second dey view us. Police second dey camera us. Police second join.
The trouble is looming. The trouble is looming around Nigeria. The war is about to happen. The war is about to happen. It's imminent. Are you hearing? You can see they are singing. They are spoiling the Nigeria. They spoil the country. Let me give you another video. Guys, let me give you another video related to this one, you know, related to our topic, what we are talking about.
This talk with you this morning.
This one is related to our topic. NLC, they are protest their own too, you know, in Lagos, you know. Protestant is all over. Oh, this is on breaking news. Another breaking news has come, you know. It's about protest, you know. It's about protests in Lagos, you know. So they are saying that they will continue until they do the needful, until something needful be done. So they continue until Monday. If they don't answer them, they will continue like that. So let's hear the protest, how it's going. Let's hear from these people.
And they agreed, and we signed agreement. That's how the Port Harcourt refinery was awarded for a turnaround maintenance. And we agreed that by the first quarter of 2023, Port Harcourt refinery will work. Is it working now? Are they talking about refinery?
Are they talking
about production economy?
Government, they are lying to the people.
We are aware that They brought the issue of
refinery
that you to be ready by the first quarter of 2023.
They are deceiving people.
It was commissioned. Is it producing? No. If we depend solely on importation, two variables are not under our control. One, the exchange rate and the cost of crude oil at the international market, which means it's going to be a vicious cycle that it has been for the past 30 years.
Oh.
It has been a vicious cycle, and it will continue to be a vicious cycle, and it will continue to affect our economy.
Thank
and therefore, government must come with three plans.
God will bless you.
Medium, and long-term plan. I've not seen that on the table. It's a fire brigade approach. It's a quick pill that will relieve only pain for now, but the pain will remain with us perpetually.
Exactly.
What will address this issue is actually the issue of production. But the elites, not more than 10% of them,
elite, we don't know if they are invisible.
They want importation because
they are the ones sucking our blood.
From importation.
Elite.
This is a real issue.
They are a bunch of criminals. They are hiding somewhere.
We must continue to insist that our refineries must work. That those elites must tell us when the refineries will work. Because this will address the so-called issue of subsidy, the so-called issue of high price. In fact,
they are invisible people, they are spirits.
If we are refining,
they can't be seen.
The price will not be more than X naira per litre. That is the last solution.
Nigeria elite is a disaster.
Nobody is talking about that. In fact, we even discussed the issue of power, which was headed by a minister. And we said even the tariff of power can be reduced if we reduce the price of gas to the generating companies. And we agree on that. We recommended what can be done. But here we are today in the same vicious cycle. And Nigerians are suffering. We are suffering. Every worker on fixed wages is feeling the pinch of this impact.
Yeah.
I didn't see how the palliative will address this problem because the palliative is only a temporary measure. But the issue of the price increase will be a permanent issue. I'm telling you, once the exchange rate goes up and it continues to go up, the price will increase. Once the price of crude oil,
you can see the trouble looming.
They will continue to increase because these are the two variables. Nobody is telling us about this, and this is what we need to interrogate.
They know what to do, but they will not do it because of their looting, because of their self-interest.
Our economy is not working because we are using the few dollars to import products.
Their selfish interest, they will not do the right thing.
Free of charge. Can you not refine?
Bunch of lunatic nuisance.
Refining petroleum product is not rocket science. We have looked at many countries of the world. There are countries like the US that have more than 100 refineries. We have countries with 10 refineries. We have countries with 20 refineries.
Our leaders, they are lunatic.
What is wrong with us?
They are evil people, evil doers.
Out of the box and do what is right to fix this problem. This is where the problem is. And therefore, the so-called palliative cannot even address this issue on a permanent basis. What will address this issue on a permanent basis is for our refineries to work. However they want to do it, they should make the refineries to work. I remember at the last sitting between 2021 and 2022, they said Port Harcourt refinery will be ready by first quarter of 2023.
But it's not ready.
And they said the one of
it's a lie.
Worry will actually follow. Nothing is being said about that. And then Kaduna refinery will follow. Nothing is being said about that. Because that need to be on the plan.
Yeah.
That need to be what will address the problem perpetually. But once again, let me insist that no worker have gotten where we are today on the platter of God. It's only the struggle that can get us to where we desire as a country. And citizens must realize that. All around the world, nowhere do bourgeoisies that form less than 10% continue to give us what we want. It's not possible. And they feast on 90% of Nigerians. Find out how their lifestyle is.
I think you are hearing, guys. You are hearing.
They feast actually on the poor.
They
feast on the working class. We create the wealth of this country. But yes,
this is
few
secret.
people misappropriate the wealth. And we live in penury. We live in perpetual penury. In many parts of the world, including Africa, price of these products is fixed by government. I was engaging my colleague from Senegal a few weeks ago about the price of cement. Because some of the businessmen here also have investment in Senegal. And they say no. When they wanted to behave like the way they behave in Nigeria, Senegalese government told them, no, you cannot fix the price of cement. It's government that will fix the price of cement. We know your profit margin. We know how much you spend to do this business, and therefore government will fix the price.
It is government that have to fix it.
Government fix the price. It's about the people. Why exploit the people? and allow market forces
because government
to
are taking tax
on the people.
They are taking tax for the commodity
free of charge. It was given
from
to
the
us
market
by God Almighty free of charge. Why should we suffer the consequences of what is happening in other countries? This is the real issue, comrades. It's the real issue. It's not rocket science. It's a straightforward issue. If we produce, it's going to be cheaper. Let me give you the last logic. The last logic is that you produce maize in your farm. And you have to separate the one that your family will eat and the one you're going to sell in the market. But in the case of Nigeria, you sell everything.
They sell everything.
And you come and complaining that the price of this thing is high.
They sell all.
Because of subsidy.
And they pocket the money by themselves.
And because Nigerians have been taken for granted for a very long time.
They lose the money.
And therefore, this
they'll be doing all sorts of nonsense things.
And we are going to succeed by the grace of God.
We don't go agree. So the man, you said it all. You know, you open the anyash, and we love it. We love it as you are saying. You know, as you're saying it loudly. So anyway, guys, it is your time for judgment. You are the judges. You know, so judge this case, judge this video accordingly. You know, so we give it to you guys. Put your comment below. You know where you can put your comment. The section is there. Just let us know your mind, because these people must go away. We are still insisting that we don't need their faces, because these people, they are dubious. They are career criminals. That is our leaders. Career criminals, they are our leaders. So we don't need them. It's time for the youth to take control of their country. It's time for the youth. We youth, it's time for us to take control. Because these old cargoes, they don't know. They are a bunch of fools. You know, they are lunatic. Their brain is washed off. They don't know what to think. So we cannot allow them to damage our life. They've been damaging our life ever since. This is the time we say no. We say no to rada, no to rubbish. We will not tolerate any nonsense again. So anyway, guys, I will leave this program. So until tomorrow, if I see another one, surely we will see another update, because update will never finish in this kind of chaos we are entering, you know. So we will be bringing it. Our own is to publicize it, you know, to bring it to your ear, you know, and your own is to digest it and know which one to choose, which one is your enemy, which one is your friend, you know. So our own, share the light and let the light be, so that the darkness will vanish. We don't need darkness in our life. The darkness that they put us through, all these evildoers, vampires, sucking blood, you know, sucking our young generation, you know. They are sucking our blood. They want to suck our young generation and the upcoming generation. It can never be possible. It can never be possible. And the way it will never be possible is we will rise up and say no. No to nonsense. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Okay? Okay, guys? Agree with me. Enough is enough. We have to unite and fight all these devil people. This devilish. Thank you guys for watching Timo Starboy Reality Talk TV. So please share our page, like it, and let it go viral. Okay? Thank you. I love you. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye. Love you all. Take care.